What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Europe Deity AI only game. Nearly forgot the name. As you can probably see from the length of this episode, it's a bit longer than normal. Probably just going to do 2 a day at this sort of length now. I'm also going to be trying to do things over on more Geo, which will be on top of this, so lots going on. And I'll probably try maybe just start some streams up by the weekend to keep everyone occupied. Obviously, we all know what's going on. We won't dwell on it too much, but I'm going to try and put out some extra stuff. Make sure everyone's got some stuff to watch, and yeah, do my part basically. Probably the best thing I can do to help out. I don't know, don't really have any other extraordinary skills that come in useful at this time. Seen in my room a lot. I guess that's pretty good too. But there we go. I'll try and produce as much as possible. I mean, you guys are actually watching more than ever, so that it ties in kind of. I'm assuming there's some sort of link between the two things. But yeah, that's what's going to go on. So just as a bit of an explanation, I'll keep it to 2 series just because the Byzantium one ended yesterday. So that, yeah, I don't have time to get another one just ready in a day. So I'll just do longer of the ones that I've got up and running, and I'm enjoying. Oh wow, Austria, about to get Berlin. But there you go. Let's explain that. Today should be the first video also going up over on my second channel, as I mentioned. I don't know what time that'll be. It probably is out by now. I know this is the later slot. It's probably already out. I don't know what time. That might be the early slot. Maybe that's what I'll do instead of. So yeah, that'll be pretty much doubling the amount going on. Not sure how long that'll last. But you know, God, may as well try and find something to do at the moment. Right, Austria pieced out with Greece. Interesting. Also, I might need to have a few pauses more, take a few more sips of water when I'm going for longer. But there we go. Rostov falling to the Soviet Union. Also, thinking about it, I might need to create some storage space. I think I'm good. Hang on, please. There we go. That worked. I just put my mouse on the second monitor. That didn't work. Yeah, over here. There we go. Let me just check. Hopefully, it's not started recording the other monitor. 41 gig. How much is a normal video? I'll have to put some stuff over to my hard drive in a second. That's fine. This is a very 3 gig. Okay, video's only 7, so that's fine. We're back. There we go. All dealt with. Clear my throat. Not coughing. Don't worry. Not yet anyway. We're all good on that front for now. Hopefully everyone else is okay too, watching. Sure. Just be safe, look after yourselves, look after your friends, family. That's all I can really, give advice. Not an expert. Follow the proper advice, and we'll get through this. With lots of me. What more could you want? Russia conquers Rostov again. Now, I did spot that Denmark settled a little city up here. Just a little one. We'll see if they get away with that. They're a contender again in Scandinavia. If they keep 3 cities, this one's pretty big. I mean, they might get some luck elsewhere. Then, yeah, Denmark could definitely become a contender again. I think Assyria they just settled here. I thought they killed Babylon again, but that had already happened. But new city for Assyria. I think they already had the land, by the look of it. These are already being mined. Oh, maybe not. But either way, they've added that. It's looking very exciting between them, Arabia, and the Ottomans. In the Middle East, Armenia's in there as well. Armenia, who have just pieced out with the Khazar. Kind of them. Leave the Khazar be. They're not having the best game, as it is already. So that's nice of them. Right, yeah, so Berlin's probably going to fall very soon. Don't know how long exactly. There's a pikeman on the road. Should be pretty soon. That'll be a very big event. Not so good for Germany, but fantastic for Austria, who are just going from strength to strength at the moment. Egypt's still holding on to this city. There was lots going on in Iberia, but it seems to have calmed down a little bit. Just for now. Anything new? Oh, saw some gold. Don't know what they did. Maybe they bought a tile, and I've never seen that before, but weird. Just a little animation. Here we go, Austria. Surely, okay, maybe this guy dies, but it's going to be soon. Regardless, is Attila still at war with Russia? He is. Russia making a bit of progress on this city, but Attila already defending it, weirdly enough. See Russia at war with quite a few people at the moment, but they seem to have handled it fairly well. They're probably going to end up losing Rostov again. But apart from that, they'll still be a contender for the rest of this game. Rome, piecing out with Switzerland. Good move, probably. It wasn't really going that well for either of them. And there you go, Rostov does fall to the Soviets. I think another city fell. I don't know where it was. 2 Russian settlers up there. Don't know where they're planned on going. Maybe they didn't know there was more mountains all the way. They might not have explored up there, to be fair. So in their mind, there might still be a chance to settle somewhere. However unlikely that is. Egypt. That's so close. Oh, it died. They were so close to grabbing that. Greece versus Carthage. Oh. I don't know. Probably not. I don't actually. Greece have only just been able to get in the deep sea, so they won't really be able to get over here just yet. But in the future, we'll keep an eye out more for some of those wars that can happen across the sea. Russia has pieced out with Wallachia, so they will. Oh no, Wallachia. That sucks. Russia does retake Rostov again. And there you go. Austria has just grabbed Berlin. So that's now 3 capitals for Austria. Berlin, Warsaw, and Vienna. So they are a huge red blob in the middle of the map right now. We'll see what they get up to. Obviously they have to keep... I was going to say they have to go to war with people to get stronger. So does everyone at this point. There's no really settling opportunities. You might get 1 or 2 more cities in the middle here. Might get 1 or 2 in North Africa. But that's about it really. In terms of new cities popping up. Don't know, maybe you could squeeze one in here. I don't know. Morocco versus Carthage. Ooh. Luckily, these mountains might save Carthage a little bit. Rostov, once again, falls to the Soviets. So they're up to 8 cities, which is not bad. That puts them pretty close to Russia. In fact, 4 level, not including that one. 9, 8, yeah. So they may still play a pretty big role in this game. If they can keep all these cities, they keep getting bigger. Yeah, because all of their own ones are huge. 13, 15, 11, 12, 16. But, Germany retook Berlin. Wasn't expecting that, but I think Austria should get it again fairly soon. Shouldn't be too difficult for them. Songhai, Denmark, Austria. Here we go. It's the big turn. Can Austria... Yeah, there we go. Berlin once again. They actually begin the siege of Munich as well. If they eliminate Germany, that would be a very big scalp gone. There's no one that really threatens Austria anymore that they border. Greece should, in theory, be scary, but they just haven't shown it yet at all. They haven't been good enough. And Russia is obviously still a threat. This big eastern border, but yeah, with Germany gone, there's not really a threat to Austria. France, I wouldn't really be scared of. They've not done anything of note. Switzerland might become one, but again, they're sort of trapped. They're not really got a way up here. So that's probably unlikely to occur. Soviet Union doing their thing. Mercuria. What are you guys up to? I feel like we're gonna get a big war soon. Something new. It's just around the corner. Arabia, so close. Don't know how they haven't quite grabbed this yet. Pretty ridiculous. Oh, there's something I didn't even realise. Assyria making progress against Armenia. Looking set to conquer this city here in the south. That should be a pretty nice scalp for them to take. Should fall pretty easily. And then they'll have quite a big border with the Ottomans. So that will, again, maybe shift what's going to happen in the future in that region. Germany could not retake Berlin this time, which is obviously sad for them. Russia did not retake Rostov. Songhai, I can't imagine up to too much. Because their position, here we go. Are they going to really... Oh, Austria's really going for this. It looks like France is trying as well. Although I think France might actually be at war with Austria. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out pretty soon either way. Byzantium joins against Germany. Bit late, Byzantium, for you to have much of a role in there. And there we go. Assyria do grab this city off of Armenia. Arabia still not so successful. Just yet. Morocco not having much luck either. Oh, what happened? Oh no, that was always like this. Okay, I thought this was a Goth city, but no. No change there. Prussia v Germany. Interesting. Yeah, not really that important now. Not sure they'll be able to really get over here. Belgium's trying to re-grab Ghent. Could work, could move. While the UK sort of left it undefended as well. Surprised them and the Celts have not fought again. Ottomans peaced out with Egypt. Oh, that is a huge win for the Ottomans. That forces Arabia into some big wars. They also settled here. Yeah, that is a good peace deal for the Ottomans. Obviously, Arabia should now kill all these units and conquer this city. Or even just peace out for it. Similarly. But yeah, big blow for Egypt. Losing an 11 pop city, Memphis. It was pretty safe as well. But yeah, there you go. That's done. Celts v Denmark. Denmark should be safe. They might lose this island here. Austria v Denmark. Oh, that's big. Because Austria do border Denmark. Maybe throwing away their chances with Germany. And now the Huns going after Armenia too. That won't lead to too much. They can't really get through the mountains. So it should be fine on that front. Switzerland. Khazar. Sweden. Are they going to do anything new? No, they've denounced Greece. Become France. Oh, and Armenia does retake their city. We'll see if they can hold on to it. That would be ideal for them if they could. Probably don't want to lose it. Armenia into the industrial era. I think that's Armenia. Renaissance era for Shala. I think that's the Garamantes. Oh, Mercuria coming back over this way. Not looking good. That would have been a good time for Mercuria to attack Egypt. Look, it's completely wide open. Don't know why they're going after the Garamantes instead, but whatever. Fair enough. We'll let them do what they want. And Rostov, once again, falls back to Russia, surprisingly. Don't really see how. There's no units here. There's not even one in the city. Must have died and still succeeded. Or maybe the Lancer went in and came back. I don't know, but yeah. I'm sure the Soviets will get it again if they commit to it. Spain has denounced Armenia. New research agreement. Pretty big things. Any new wars? Doesn't look like it, does it? Norway. What are you up to? Not too much at the moment. What is this? Those are some cool looking unique units. Even that. Okay, they have open borders with Sweden, so we probably won't see those two at war anytime soon. Denmark has their Berserker units. At least a couple of them. Which is pretty cool. We'll see if they get involved too much against Austria. Austria's sort of left their north a bit undefended. I don't know if Denmark has enough units. We'll see. I'm sure Austria can defend themselves. And there we go. Arabia finally successful conquering the city here. So they now bordered the Ottomans. So yeah, for Arabia now, Ottomans or Assyria. Pick your poison, basically. Which one? Which one are you going to fight through next? And obviously they're all busy with, they'll be fighting each other. It's going to be a very exciting Middle Eastern region. 4 very, pretty good civs. Armenia's not as good as the other 3, I don't think, but their location obviously makes them really good at defending. We'll see how that all pans out. Obviously the Ottomans could continue to expand elsewhere, which gives them a little bit of an advantage, whereas Assyria has to sort of fight through the mountains or go after them. And I said a city might come in the middle, right there from the Ottomans. They really know how to wind Arabia up, annoy them a little bit. Assyria did recapture that Armenian city. And Morocco is... I'm not sure what they're doing. I thought they were trying to get to Carthage. Looks like they're going after the Vandals as well now. I'm not really sure what's going on there. Portugal's trying a little bit. Not with much success. Austria trying to take Munich. Ghent from Victoria has been captured by Belgium. There you go. Belgium grabbing another city. And Rostov falls to the Soviet Union. Big fall there. Again. Keep changing hands. I'm sure we'll see a peace deal soon, and that will bring an end to it for a little while. But this is getting very, very interesting. 108 turns in so far. 109 even. It's been pretty exciting. New research agreement. Oh, see here. This could be the end. Nah, I don't think so. I think Germany got a few more turns in them. I'm sure they'll get a peace deal and survive. Surely, if Austria takes out Germany and then goes after Denmark as well, they're going to be looking really good. They will be looking very strong. Russia just entered the industrial era, which is a good move for them. Oh wow, look at all those citadels. Didn't even notice that somehow. That is brutal. Really cutting off Prussia. Hurts Russia a bit as well. And yeah, into the yellow. Should see Germany eliminated pretty soon, I imagine. Not sure if the UK will be able to grab Ghent back. Probably not. I'm not sure, to be honest. They have a few boats, but no melee boats, noticeably. I don't see any triremes or caravels. Oh, there's one up there. I don't know, maybe. I don't think it can get back, though. It's the deep water. So they might be stuck. Belgium has denounced the Huns. Ooh, there's big things going on. Mercuria. Yeah, going after the Garamantes, that confirms that. Another new Ottoman city on the coast. They are really settling as much. I think they must have the most now. Like, surely. I don't know. I mean, it's only 10 turns ago that they didn't have the most, but it's been a pretty productive 10 turns. Yep, they now have 14 cities, well out in front of anyone else. That is quite the milestone. Quite impressive. Egypt has denounced Spain, Egypt has denounced Austria, Germany has denounced Carthage, France denouncing the Vandals. Lots going on right now. Okay, there we go. Ottomans versus Byzantium again. Let's see how this goes for them. They're quite spread out. I don't know if it'll go perfectly well, but we'll see. And there we go. The Soviet Union does peace out with Russia, so they will maintain all of this land, which will maintain them as a threat to Russia in the future. Songhai and Greece for the Garamantes. Neither of them will get over here, but it's a sign of where maybe the Garamantes, the way they're heading, maybe they won't be around for too much longer. What have we got going on? Spain, Portugal. Still no winner this time. Last time it happened pretty early. We had the battle between those two, but it doesn't seem like we're getting the same one this time just yet anyway. Hope my microphone's working. The little audio wave things are really small. Not being that quiet, am I? Hope not. I'll move closer. that made it worse. How does that work? It's fine, whatever. Oh, that is so close. Austria better hope that France aren't trying to take this too, or they're about to miss out. I don't think they are. I think France is also attacking Austria. Germany's just using them as the last defense with some open borders, which is pretty cruel. Pretty mean of them to do that. But oh no, France was trying. There we go. They steal away a city. Finally, France gets something done. That probably spells disaster for Denmark. Can't imagine Austria are too happy with that happening. So, and also if Austria is at war with France, they will just take it right now. We're about to find out either way what happens. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. So just stay here. I think Austria goes after Denmark. Yep. Here we go. Okay, so they're just going to go after Denmark instead in the north. So they're just not stopping at all, are they? I mean, at the moment they don't need to. They've got to be cautious. Obviously, Russia, Greece might come back stronger. But for now, yeah, they can just keep going. They've got peace deals with both of them. So just keep grabbing as much as you can. No one else can really stop you for now. So they're going to enjoy doing that. Turn for Portugal. Switzerland. What are they up to? What are they going to do? Khazar. Poor Khazar. They're stuck in like that existence of they're still here, which is good. But at the same time, they're not going to get eliminated. They're not going to do anything. They're just sort of stuck there until Attila maybe has enough boats to take them out. Garamantes pieced out with Mercuria just in time. Belgium also pieced out with Great Britain. No real change on that front. Goths have denounced Spain. Oh, that's a big one. Most literate. Here we go. Technologies. This keeps changing all the time. Norway now leading at 39. 38 for Armenia, Britain and Portugal. It's not really who you'd expect either. 37 for the Goths, the Huns and Greece. 36 for Arabia, Sweden and the Soviet Union. Austria down here at 34. So, 5 off the lead. 23. Is there any real big surprises? Like Russia at 32. That's quite surprising. Anyone else down here who's really low? The Ottomans, 34 is kind of the average, I guess. So we won't bash on them too much. I think we're going to get a big war soon. I don't know what it's going to be, but I can sense something's going to come. It's going to be unexpected. Obviously the bigger ones are sort of just finished, so it's going to be a little bit of a cycle. the Huns in Russia. We'll see what the Goths get up to. They've not really been involved in too much yet, but they look quite strong. While Russia is fully focused on attacking Attila, could be their chance to join in and really expand the front. That'll make things very difficult for Russia. Wallachia is still here. They obviously peaced out. They might go. If it goes again, they'll still be defended and they'll be able to grab this back again. You would hope. So I think there's a chance for them. Also, the Ottomans, Byzantium. It's pretty big, but Byzantium have plenty of units, so it's going to be a dogfight between those two. We'll see what else goes on. Obviously, if Arabia see all these cities a little bit empty, maybe they'll consider going for them. But then they've got to watch out for Assyria. Both of these cities at 16. Fantastic additions. For Arabia, they settled one, conquered the other, and or peace dealed for one of them. So fantastic additions. Really going to be helping their empire out. I'm surprised Rome has not booted Greece out yet. I'm sure we'll see it soon. Oh, Greece settled down here and they're fighting Carthage over it. This Vandal city is now very much in the red. Armenia has completed the Red Fort. And Belgium going after Austria. Interesting. Not sure how that will pan out for Belgium. They might regret that in the future. Looks like Austria is going to be the strong European civ in this European game. I assume Russia will be in there as well. And maybe a Spain or Portugal could squeeze in, or Switzerland, Rome. I think there's still a chance for one of those to get really big. Greece as well are in Europe, actual Europe. Norway's doing quite well. If they could conquer Sweden, then maybe they would also be in there. But obviously you've got to look out to the edges of Europe. Soviet Union, Russia, the Huns, Ottomans, Assyria, Arabia, Morocco. They're sort of the civs to keep an eye on from outside of Europe. At the moment, if you predicted any of them to win, you are probably in a good spot. Obviously I predicted Austria again. So I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying this, Trying not to show off the bias, but we are focusing on Austria. They are providing the most entertainment right now. Looks like Portugal should grab this. I don't know. The Vandals probably get it back though. We'll see. Oh, the Ottomans getting on. Not too much success just yet. Who is attacking that? Greece. Somehow squeezing through. Not really going their way. They are trying. Austria v Denmark's only just beginning, really. Is there anything else going on that I'm missing? I don't think so. Switzerland. Okay, some of the civs not keen on Austria's aggression. They've got to be careful. But again, Switzerland is not the biggest threat. I don't know why Switzerland v France hasn't had a winner yet. But we'll see. Bad news for Switzerland and good news for France. With France grabbing Munich. Be a bit of extra production, etc. for France. Okay, this is what they need to achieve. If they can finally get this done, then it is going to be a very interesting area of the map between these three. Russia, the Soviets and Austria. I mean, the Soviets will have no choice but to go after Russia or Austria. However they fabricate that, will they get some other people to join in? Or build a ton of boats and go after Sweden or something? That would be another interesting option. Arabia, Egypt. How are Egypt getting on? They're still here, not many units left. They'll be hopeful. Mercuria, leave them alone. For certain, lots of attrition going on out this way for units. I guess in the desert, probably not the best place to be stood. Portugal's so close. This might be their turn though. I don't really know what Morocco are doing. I don't know if they're actually at war with the Vandals or not. It's hard to tell. Okay, Rome going after Austria for the second time. Vienna's a little exposed here, but I'm sure Austria will have a plan. They've defended everything so well so far. I'm not going to doubt them now. This has been fantastic from them. Definitely the best start, because everyone else, I mean, Russia was pretty good, but a lot of them have had to, a lot of it's just through settling. When it's through wars, that's quite impressive. I think Austria only settled Vienna and Salzburg, and that's it. Yeah, the rest of this is other people's cities. There we go, Viborg falls, Denmark losing it to the Celts. A little win, but yeah, nice little coastal city for the Celts. Makes the map look that little bit nicer as well, so can't complain about that. Belgium has denounced the Ottomans and Wallachia. Not super important. Belgium nowhere near them. While Congress is gathering, it's not for anything important. We did check last time. I did the embargo city-states, and then it's the World's Fair. So it's going to happen anyway. Nothing massive. No one's been embargoed just yet anyway. They're all being spared some time. What's going to happen next? What's going to be the next big event? There's a few civs that look like they're ready for something that's going to be close. Greece v Wallachia would be huge. The Goths and Wallachia would be a bit of a mess through the mountains. Will the Goths step in to help the Huns in there? It's turning into their hour of need. I don't get how Russia appears to have the best technology, yet it's 5 behind. I don't really know how they achieve that. All the others obviously just very slow with their production. Byzantium gets a peace deal with Austria. Not that was too important. They actually just grabbed a new city. Couple of new cities. I think that one's been there for a while, but this one's definitely new. And Attila pieces out. He does give away one city. Not such good news for the Goths now, as this city very exposed. Portugal completes the Sistine Chapel. Nice little wonder for them. And yeah, Austria should grab Rebay here. Sort of Northern Europe. The southern Danish city. Denmark did so well to get it back. Got it to a good population. Now they're going to lose it again. There you go. Belgium entering the industrial era now. So a few civs still going on. Belgium, Brussels and Antwerp are pretty big. So that's going to help out. How are the Soviets doing here against Prussia? No sieges just yet, but their boats will definitely help this time. They didn't have those before. Not that there's that many more, but they will be useful. It's 5v sort of 2. Fairly useful all round. Right, delegates. Let's skip over that. Ottomans versus Byzantium. How's it going? Not too much just yet. Not too heavily favoured. Syria is they're going to hold on to this. I don't know if they'll get anything else out of Armenia. They will definitely hold on to that new city, which is a good win for them. They needed one. Arabia gave them a bit of a beating. The Vandals, oh, this is so close. You got to feel for them. Greece may lose this if they're not careful. Oh, and there we go. Antioch does fall to the Ottomans. Byzantium do lose one city. Not ideal for them, but yeah, another island. How the Ottomans border Greece. That'll be an interesting dynamic. How are those two going to get along? They're both going to have a ton of boats in the Mediterranean in future. And there we go. Rebe, I don't know, has fallen. Austria grabbing another city. This is ridiculous. I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to get to Aarhus or Aarhus. I don't know how you say it, Aarhus. But yeah, that's probably a bit too much to ask. But yeah, definitely looking good at the moment, Austria. Definitely keep an eye on them. Very powerful start. Maybe they need to take a bit of a break though. Not sure. Okay, Morocco is at war with the Vandals. There you go. They do. Grab the city away, so they're awake again. I would be nervous for them because the Songhai have a lot of units here, but I just don't know if the AI is like that. I don't know what the numbers are between the two of them. The Songhai, Morocco is 5th, the Songhai is 19th. I mean, it doesn't look like they're that far apart, and they're not actually that far apart in the actual raw numbers, but yeah, doesn't look that. I guess there's just loads of dotted around cities, or units, sorry, so it does make sense. Make another proposal. Yeah, unembargo the city-states. See what the other AI proposes. No, nothing. Maybe I have to click next turn first. Here we go. Processing turn for Arabia, Egypt, and everyone else. Let's see what they all get up to. France. I don't think France is doing anything at the moment. No. Russia has peaced out with Greece. Thank goodness they didn't give away any more cities. Some of the peace deals, man. I wish you could turn off. I mean, not turn off, because I get you couldn't really turn it off, because sometimes it does make sense, and it is good as an attacker to be able to peace out for them. But I think the AI a bit too quick to run away. Oh, Russia firing back with some citadels of their own, leaving this city very exposed. Łódź down there. That's going to be an interesting little battle. Why are there? Oh, I guess technology level gives Russia the cooler looking citadels. No progress yet from the Soviets. They're trying so hard to get Prussia. They could really do with it. It would be fantastic for them if they could add a couple more cities. That would really, really help them out. Morocco, once again, grabbing that city off the Vandals. Down this way. There we go. And Austria sort of holding. Denmark's making a fight back. This could be quite interesting. Wallachia, what are you guys up to? Not too much. Austria is holding off Rome as well, pretty successfully. this is a huge battle. It's going to be a few more turns before any falling of cities happens. Into the green, getting a bit nervous for that city there. Danzig. Garamantes have denounced Byzantium. Garamantes have denounced Prussia. Interesting. But that will be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed the longer one today. I will keep it up probably until I figure something else just like to start doing as well. So it probably won't be a permanent thing. But yeah, I'll just keep this up. So thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Please do be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't already. About half of you who watch aren't apparently, so it'd be really grateful if you could. I'll see you in the next one.